What they don't teach in school, they teach you equations, they teach you grammar, they teach you history dates and chemical symbols, they teach you how to pass exams. But there is a different curriculum, one you will only meet outside the classroom, a curriculum called life. And in that curriculum, there are lessons they rarely teach in school, not because they are unimportant, but because they are uncomfortable, real, and sometimes too powerful to fit inside a textbook. This is what they don't teach in school. 1. Life does not reward smart students, it rewards solvers. In school, you are rewarded for giving the right answer. In life, you are rewarded for solving real problems. Nobody pays you just for knowing. They pay you for doing, for fixing, for building, for creating value. You can memorize every textbook, but if you cannot solve real-world problems, life will still feel difficult. Because outside the classroom, the question is not, what do you know? It is, what can you do with what you know? 2. Your grades don't define your future. They never fully tell you this in school, but your academic performance is not your destiny. It is only a snapshot of a stage in your life. Some of the most successful people were average students. Some brilliant students struggled later in life, because life measures a different kind of intelligence. Emotional intelligence, financial intelligence, social intelligence, survival intelligence. School teaches you how to pass tests. Life teaches you how to pass challenges. 3. Failure is not a final score, it is a system. In school, failure feels final. You fail a test, you see a mark, a red mark, a warning, a label, but in real life, failure is feedback, it is data, it is instruction, it is direction. Life does not say, you are wrong. Life says, this approach didn't work. Try again, adjust, improve, repeat. But nobody teaches you that resilience is more important than perfection. 4. Money is not taught correctly. They teach you how to count money, but not how to multiply it. They teach you how to calculate interest, but not how to build income. So many people leave school knowing how to get a job, but not how to create wealth. In life, financial intelligence matters. Saving, investing, building skills, creating value, solving problems people will pay for, because money follows value, not certificates. 5. Your network can be more important than your notes. In school, you are told to focus on grades. In life, your relationships often matter just as much, sometimes even more. Opportunities don't always come from qualifications. They come from people who trust you, people who remember you, people who recommend you, people who open doors for you. School teaches competition. Life teaches connection, and connection often decides direction. 6. Time management is not a subject, it is survival. In school, time is structured for you. In life, you structure your own time, and suddenly time becomes your most valuable resource. You realize that procrastination has consequences, that wasted time does not return, that discipline is not optional, it is survival. Because in the real world, nobody reminds you to focus. You either manage your time or your time manages you. 7. Confidence is built outside the classroom. Many people leave school with knowledge but not confidence, because confidence is not taught. It is experienced. It comes from trying, from failing, from speaking up, from building things, from surviving mistakes, from discovering you can handle more than you thought. School rewards correctness. Life builds confidence through experience. 8. You are on your own timeline. School creates the illusion of a fixed timeline. Graduate at this age, get a job at this age, settle at this age. But life does not follow a schedule. Some people succeed early, some succeed late, some take detours, some restart completely. And none of it means failure, it means individuality, because growth is not a race, it is a journey. 9. Discipline is more powerful than talent. School often rewards intelligence. Life rewards consistency. Talent without discipline fades, but discipline without talent grows into mastery. The person who shows up every day eventually outperforms the talented person who does not. Nobody teaches you that consistency compounds, but it does, quietly, powerfully, relentlessly. 10. No one is coming to save you. This is the hardest lesson and the most important. In school, you are guided. In life, you are responsible. No teacher follows your dreams. No exam board checks your progress. No one forces you to improve. Your life becomes your responsibility, your decisions, your effort, your direction. And that realization is not discouraging. It is freeing, because it means you have power, the unwritten curriculum. Life has its own syllabus, not printed, not graded, not standardized, but experienced, and everyone eventually learns it through wins, through mistakes, through struggle, through growth, and through time. Final message. School gives you knowledge, but life demands wisdom. School teaches answers, but life asks questions. School prepares you for exams, but life prepares you for uncertainty. And the gap between those two worlds is where real growth begins. So if you feel like school didn't prepare you for everything, you are not wrong, but you are not unprepared either. because life itself becomes the teacher, and every challenge becomes a lesson, and every lesson becomes strength. So pay attention, stay open, keep learning, because the most important education is the one that never ends.